Hello, 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 beautiful people. Happy Easter to you guys. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I have 1 minute before the breakfast show with Marisha LaShay starts, you guys. Oh my gosh. Good morning, early risers. Good morning, churchgoers. Good morning, good morning. Good morning for the people that was killing that overtime, overnighters, working class people. Good morning to the people that's still in the bed sleeping while I'm up and while others may be up. But that's neither here nor there. We're just patiently waiting to get this show on the road, and then I'll be out of your way. Guess what time it is? It's 5 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Central Standard Time is only 4 a.m., so yes, good morning, you guys. So good that you guys are tuning in with me on this beautiful Sunday morning. Welcome to the breakfast show with Marisha LaShay. Thank you for dropping by Facebook Live this morning. This is season 2. If you missed season 1, it will, of course, be on the YouTube channel for the network. It will be 1, as in the number 1, Man Army on YouTube. You can search it. More content will come up. Please feel free to check out that content on there. It's some really, really good stuff. But come on, let's celebrate this second season of the breakfast show. I want to pay tribute and give honor to God first and foremost, because He is the head of my life and He has been making it possible for me. Thank you to my biggest supporters, my parents, and the principles and the morals that they have instilled in me. Thank you for my constant supporters. You all know who you are. And shout out to my son. Mommy loves you, and I'm doing this for you. You're going to be able to come back and look at these videos and say, wow, Mom, you were really making a difference and impacting the people. All right. So what I like to do is go ahead and introduce myself and let these people who are new know who I am. I am Marisha Morris. However, I'm known as Marisha LaShay on The Breakfast Show, and I'm your host of this awesome show. I'm originally from Chicago, yay, the Windy City, not Chirac, the Windy City, Chi-Town, okay? And I am checking in from Hotlanta this week. Rainyville, aka Coldville, aka bipolar weather. You never know where I am checking in from. I could be checking in from an island. I could be checking in from the moon. You will never know that until I do my check-in with you guys. Now, for the next part of this show, this is the background as far as what the actual breakfast show with Marisha LaShay is all about and what it is. This is a platform, of course, that was created to engage an audience worldwide with thought-provoking questions and to encourage open dialogue to gain insight from multiple perspectives on a question or either a statement. Today is day 4. Yes, you've heard it right. Day 4 for the breakfast show. And this show will be in effect for the next 26 days. So let me just take a moment just to explain to those new viewers. I only do the breakfast show in months that have 30 days. So like April, then I'll be back on the air again, June, then I'm going to come again September, then November. I started my journey November 1st of 2020. Never thought in a million years that I would actually be doing a show during a pandemic and doing everything that I have been doing on the network with One Man Army. If you're not already following our Facebook page, please follow. It's One Man Army Network. So feel free to check us out. It's going to be a man on there as the logo. It looked like the bathroom man, you know what I'm saying? But hey, it's eye-catching. We're doing great work since we didn't hit the ground running last year. So follow the movement, join the movement. It's good stuff and it'll change your life. So welcome again, and I hope you guys join the journey with me over the course of time. The next part of the show that I would like to get into is when we do our quick check-ins. And a check-in is when we do a check-in based on how we are feeling in our mental state. So on a scale 1 to 10 is how it is measured. 1 being the worst day and 10 being the best day of your life. So today I am a reserved 10. I'm not bouncing all over the walls. I ain't screaming all on the camera and everything. I'm a good, solid, reserved 10. And I'm like this because I'm just in reflective mode. Just still in awe that this is the second season. I've been saying it all week, but it's really dawning on me like, wow, Marisha, this is your second go round. And I feel proud of that. The preparation that goes into getting up in the morning. I get up at 4 a.m. and I make this happen. It's a discipline. It's a commitment. It's a training. It's levels to this. As you start off, you continuously to remain consistent. You continuously to remain faithful, that you still have the same routine going on to produce the same result, or if better. Meanwhile, please feel free to drop how you feel. Your comments 1 through 10. You can be off the scale. You could be a 100. You could be 1,000. You could be 1,000,000. You could be Xfinity. You could be whoever you want to be, measured at a number. So please feel free to drop your numbers. Please feel free to drop your comments. I'm going to come on with the question is for today. I normally repeat the question twice, just in case you're tuning in later or looking at this video later and you needed to catch the question. The question for today is, dear friend, you got me? And what does that mean for us? Dear friend, you got me? And what does that mean for us? Okay. So what I want to do today is, with this question, I want to dissect it. I want to define what friend means. Friend, according to Webster's dictionary, friend is defined as a person who has a strong liking for and trust in another person. A person who is not an enemy, friend, or foe. A person who helps or supports something. That's interesting. So then, that's a friend. So then, if we are friends, then what do we call it? Oh, a friendship. Okay. So I also have another word for you. Friendship. That is the state of being friends. The relationship between friends. A friendly feeling or attitude. Kindness or help given to someone. Okay, so I have a question for you. Does that definition of friend and friendship describe who you are? Let's just take a moment, not too long, but a moment to actually think that if that description fits us. Okay, let me just take a moment. Just a moment to think. It's either going to be yes or no. It's not no in between. It's not no sometimes. It's yes or clearly no. All right. And I'm going to give, if you say yes, I got something for you. If you say no, I have something for you. If you have no answer, then just listen for the yes and the no. All right. So if you say yes, then here are 10 reasons that you are a friend. 1, spiritually. You are a friend spiritually because you're God-fearing and you will pray for your friend. And if they have children, you will cover them in prayer. You lift that friend up to God because God created that friend. Okay? No, I'm not a preacher. I'm not getting on here to preach. I'm just saying. Spirituality may not be a part of some people's friendships and they may have a different walk of life, but whomever, there's some spiritual connection between you and that person. That spirit drew you to them. Y'all have a union of a friendship. Okay, that was number 1. Number 2, mentally, you are concerned regarding what troubles that friend, what their mindset is about their different troubles, about their greatness, about how they perceive things. You guys may have some similar things as far as for thinking or ways of thinking. And they may have a different mindset, and that's okay. But sometimes you all share common interests and thought processes. Physical. You are physically present in their lives. You are physically sitting down to be there with them. You are physically meeting with them. You are physically there to console them. You're physically there, okay? They see you. I see you. I don't see you through a video, but I see you as we're sitting down to dialogue. And I see you as we sit here breaking bread. And I see you as we sit up here going shopping and going on these friendship trips and doing the daggone thing. All right? That was number 3. Number 4, emotionally. It's a safe place to be vulnerable with me and not be judged. Y'all hear me now? Because I'm going to go back over these. Number 4 is emotionally. It's a safe place to be vulnerable with your friend. It ain't going to get back to you. It ain't going to get thrown in your face. It's okay to be safe and be vulnerable with me. I'm not here to judge you. I'm not here to throw this back in your face. Number 5, honesty. This is for real. If you know that your friend look a hot mess, please tell her, because you are being honest. If you see anything going on or anything, be honest from the jump. Girl, what you think about this? I don't think that's a good idea. You whop the bam. I'm just letting you know where I'm coming from. Boom. Ain't no disclaimer to honesty. Period. That's number 5. 6, you're being the supportive friend. Supportive friend means that if your friend got a business, you're paying for a price. You're not asking for a discount. If you are a friend, you find some way to support your friend in any shape or form. That's 6. Supportive through any and everything. Whether that's sharing a post, whether that's coming to her events, whether that's investing some money into her business. If you've already cleared it with your significant, whatever, support goes a long way. Number 7, motivation. You motivate each other to be the best y'all that y'all can be. And when she's slipping, call her out on her bull. Call her out. Or him on his bull. That was number 7. 8 is growth and inspiration. You all will experience growth. Don't stay in the same place. Y'all can grow together. And sometimes in friendships, y'all may grow apart, take a little break, and come on back to it. Now y'all don't have to talk every day. And y'all can also be each other's inspiration, because sometimes friends come from different walks of life. And you never know who you're inspiring, but you all should be inspired by one another to achieve greatness. And that's the truth. Ain't no hating mess over here now. If you said yes to that definition, ain't no hating. You know why we here. You know what we speaking to when it come down to true friends. Let's go. That was number 8. Growth and inspiration in one another. She is your sister. He is your brother. And y'all coming as a unit. Ain't no ifs, ands, and buts about it. I ain't on that sipping on that haterade. Ain't no hating going on over here. We ain't gonna have that over here. Alright. Number 9, boundaries. You have to have boundaries for you. Your friend know how you get down. There are boundaries still in place, regardless of how good y'all relationship is. It is boundaries. It is boundaries when it come down if she has a significant other, he or she has a significant other. It's a boundaries, and boundaries create respect, and it creates order. Let me say that again for the people in the back. Number 9 is boundaries. Boundaries create respect and order. Respect the set. Okay, she gets married, she gets a husband. Things gonna shift between y'all. But you have to understand that it is boundaries in place. 10, unconditional love and actions. Okay? 10 is about unconditional love and actions that compromise your freedom or go against your morals. You have to be able to understand that friendship is not going to have you compromising your freedom or going against your morals. Okay? Let's understand that, and let's be clear. Okay? And for those people that said, yes, I just want to go back over the list to 10 top reasons as to why you are that friend. 1, you got their back spiritually. 2, you got their back mentally. 3, you got their back physically. 4, you got they back emotionally. You're honest. It's being 6. I'm sorry. Honesty is 5. 6 is being supportive. 7 is motivation. 8 is growth and inspiration. 9 is about boundaries. 10 is about unconditional love and actions. All right. Now, on the flip side of the coin, if you said no, then there are 10 things you need to think about. 1, am I sure of who I am? If you are not secure with who you are as a person, then how are you expecting to be a friend to someone else? That leads to you being toxic and not being the best person and best version of yourself. You are not going to be my friend and you ain't got yourself together because you don't even know who you are. Okay, that's number 1. Number 2, ask yourself, do I have any insecurities? The reason why I may not have no friends or the reason why I'm not a good friend. Am I insecure of other women around me? Am I insecure of other people around me? Who am I and where did these insecurities come from that don't allow me to interact with God's people and just people in general to be able to have a connection in which friendship is there? Okay. That was the second thing. Third, number 3, am I jealous? Do I have jealousy traits? Do you get jealous if somebody is doing better than you? Hey, do I get jealous knowing that they got this going on? Am I hiding behind a facade, acting like I'm happy and I'm playing, 2 sides of the story? Think about it. That's number 3. Number 4, do I know how to be a friend? Do I even know how to do that? I may not know how to do that. Nobody probably ever showed me how to do that. Okay? That's number 4. Number 5, what does platonic love looks like? Now we want to talk about love and friendships and things like that. I may not necessarily know how to show love because I may only be knowing how I need to be loved, and I may try to inflict that on other people based on the way that I need to be loved. I feel like that they need to be loved that way too, and that may not necessarily be the case. So that has to be a learned behavior. That has to take place over a period of time. That has to be taught if it wasn't taught in your younger years. But maybe you missed out on some things coming from a broken home or whatever kind of walk of life that you are coming from. Okay? That was number 5. 6, uncertainty. You're uncertain. You're uncertain. You're uncertain about how to go about a friendship. You're uncertain on how to have a healthy relationship. You're uncertain on how to actually do that. So that's number 6. 7, you might just be a seasonal person. Hey, I'm only going to be your friend in the summertime. I'm only coming around the summertime because I don't really do well in all my other seasons. When I'm going through some mess, I don't want to be around nobody. When I'm depressed, I don't want to be around nobody. When I'm losing my mind, I don't want to be around nobody. When I'm happy, I'll be around you, but I only want you to be able to see me in certain seasons of my life, and I don't want you to see me throughout all of my seasons. Okay? That was number 7. Number 8, I have hidden motives. There are hidden motives. Oh, the only reason why I'm being her friend is because I can get put on. Hey, the only reason why I'm being her friend is because I know that she spend money and she's a good person. I'm going to use her up until I can't use her up no more. And your intentions never started off. You might have thought that she was cool, but then you saw that what she could do for you, so you like what she could do for you. Right? That's 8. You on a come up. 9. 9 kind of ties into 8. 9, you're not really genuine. You're not being genuine. That's number 9. You're not genuine about your intentions. You're not genuine about genuinely being happy for them. You're not genuinely trying to be there for them if they ain't there for you, or if they are there for you, you can give them your butt to kiss. And so be it. I'm not coming from a good place. I'm coming from a bad place. I could be negative and try to put the people down. All right? And last but not least, number 10, being an opportunist. I only come around when I see that there's opportunity for me to be able to thrive just from your interaction, just from the people that you know and what you can do for me. So I'm going to go over this list again, and here's some things to think about if you said no, that you are not that friend. Am I sure of who I am? That's number 1. Number 2, do I have insecurities? Am I insecure? Number 3, am I jealous or contain jealous traits? Number 4, do I know how to be a friend? Number 5, what does platonic love looks like? Number 6, uncertainty. I'm uncertain on what to do or how to be in a friendship or just being a friend in general. 7, I only want you to see me in my season of being happy. I can't be vulnerable with you, and I'm not trying to let you see me in my other seasons. 8, hidden motives. 9, not genuine. And 10, being an opportunist. All right, that opportunity is only coming around when there's opportunity. But understand that in order to be a good friend and to be the friend in that friendship, you have to be able to know you. So that's all I have for you guys. Please take your time to chime in, do what you do. I want to hear from you. Tell me what you think about friends and friendships. Thank you all for sharing your time with me today. This is the close of the show. I will see you all tomorrow on The Breakfast Show with Marisha LaShay. You all have a blessed, sanctified Easter Sunday, and stay tuned because later this week, the Lunch Boost will be back in store with a treat for you. Bye.